And the Ambessa going to come through from Oscar, one of his preferred picks from Winter as well. And also just a great skirmishing champion that's finding a lot of success in the current meta. I mean, I think both compositions are very different, advise against. And in your medical profession, I would imagine that you'd never or rarely see positive ones as Razork sets his sights.
Flash, stun, seismic shove back, and that's beautiful from Fnatic. Well played. That after that Q, or as the Q animation comes out, Jun could have flashed, he would have been stunned, so he has to preemptively flash away. Otherwise, he was a goner. He's here to help Oscar in and make sure that he's not under too much pressure. They know this is the weak side of the map, but Mickey doesn't really need to keep him a little bit safer because he knows, well, there's only one gank path for anyone that wants to try and get towards me here. As Upsets is able just to play through mid. Jackie's going in here. Paranoia coming out as well as they dive onto Mickey who flashes the wall. Isma there with a flash chase, and they will get the kill. Razork the one bailed out there by Mickey. As you go in, yeah. Because
you can't do Q ultimate.
So if you Q early enough and you have enough ability haste, can't you ultimate and then Q again at the end?
No.
Pretty sure you can.
No.
Pretty sure you can.
No.
Well, the Nocturne Genius says you can't, and I trust him more than I trust myself.
No,
so all good so
Bit of
far.
swappy-swappying. Jun, though, you can't swappy out of this one.
Good. Stunned again. Handshake will pull him back. Paranoia again from the Nocturnes. They dive onto that backline. There is a bailout available here. Isma needs to survive for long enough, and he does. In the end, he will fall, though, so it's a 2-for-1 exchange for Fnatic.
Bit of an overstay there from Jun, I feel. It seemed that he was very confident that they could turn that into a winning fight as Oscar gets brought underneath the tower, going to be forced to flash away. Lot's going to commit to the play.
Yeah, Lot's going to keep going in. Oscar has the public execution. Will dash forward again. Drake Handstep doing a lot of work here. Public execution flashed away by Lot. Lands the Q3, but goes out of that all-out form, so doesn't think he can trade any further.
Junglers.
Yeah, Razork's also on his way.
Okay, well, that was a bit disrespectful from Razork, interrupting a valiant top lane brawl.
Oh, Humanoid, Magnus Storm going in. Jackie's able to catch him out with the Shadowing Strike as well from Jun. Flash forward from Jackie's knocks Humanoid back, and although I do the coffee into 20 minute now.
Oh.
Really solid. Emperor's Divide going to knock back here. Public Execution coming out as well. The flash forward from Isma. Look at the fear behind. Jun coming in from the side, and Oscar doesn't have any tools left in his toolkit to escape.
I mean, Isma's presence is definitely being felt in this second game. He's finding a lot of successful plays. He finds a good gank on the top side of the map. Fnatic desperately trying to cross map.
It's the first tower angle. And looking to try and take it early enough. Lot gets the flash out of Razork. Fnatic still collapsing here. 4 members strong. Lot's doing everything he can. Goes all out. Mickey takes the tower shot. Burst tower's going to fall in the top side. Secured by GiantX. Lot will go down. The bailout on Razork keeps him alive. But that was and gain control over this river. Paranoia up in about 15 seconds time or so. Jun goes in, Mickey flashes away from the Magnus Storm, handshakes him back and pulls him back into the team. Hostile takeover, only landing onto a couple, but no one's one of them, so he'll put a couple of Gatling guns into the back of Lot. Fnatic still on the back foot slightly. They will get mid lane. Prio, public execution in into the seismic shove. Oscar in and finds his man and brings home the guillotine, and now Fnatic are on the chase. The Drake secured for them as well as Razork is going to take that. Lot has to flash the wall. The Weaver's wall out from Humanoid. He's going to be on the wrong side of dodge for a moment. Pulled back by Lot, almost to safety. A 1-for-1, the exchange. Oscar in and now between Isma, Noah, and a hard place that he can dash and dance his way back to safety. Fnatic will get their third Drake of the game and have actually got about 1,000 gold back out of that gold lead.
A scrappy team fight, largely dominated. And now again, he might be caught.
Jump over the wall, but the Weaver's wall is going to chase him. Has to flash into the Razor Beak pit. Dodges the seismic shove. Razork coming forward, though, with that stun. And in the end, Jun goes down. I agree with you, Ben.
To the Hex Gates.
Okay, so a couple of flank wards behind Fnatic here. Lot is catching the wave in the top side. Jun will be spotted as he comes out of this bush. Fnatic can start up the Drake. They have a control ward in there as well. And Jackie's is down to half HP. The poke from Fnatic is very solid. A grand starfall from Razork. Well, did grand something all there. He wasn't really able to find any engage. TP behind now from Lot. Humanoid catching the mid-wave. Jun stepping in. Oscar in and putting him in his place and forcing him to use the crash down.
This is coming through. Jun, he doesn't have a TP available, but he wants to get some HP back, so he's going to go back to base.
I mean, he can sprint out from it, does have those home guards, and there's also Hex Gates,
I guess
right?
they're relying on. Looks like he will be able to regroup fairly quickly as Fnatic secures the mid-tier 1.
Mickey's still flanking. Oh, a hostile takeover from here.
I mean, GiantX are just playing spectator right now.
Yeah, and look at how Humo is pushing mid, right? Like, he's already taken one tower out of this. He can look for more. Fnatic are just delaying and delaying and delaying and saying, okay, we'll take as much of your objectives as we can. The paranoia coming in from Isma. They dive onto the Pantheon. Magnet Sword from Jun onto 2, though, into the double knockback. Humanoid flashing away. Hostile takeover is going to connect only onto Jun. But Fnatic are able to get away from the engage. That's Magnet Storm, Emperor's Divide, Paranoia all used. Fnatic walk out relatively unscathed.
GX try to force the issue. They engage onto Razork. The spell shield doesn't quite come quickly out enough for Isma, meaning he gets CC'd up, and now Fnatic with the TPs, double TPs, back on the objective.
Jackie's doesn't even have TP, and he's just gone back to base. This is Hex Soul. Fnatic secure it, 25 minutes in. GiantX just a little too quick on the trigger.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Can we see GiantX's vision?
I can tell you, that area is dark.
Yup.
Oh, now they know.
Now they definitely know.
But they're going for Baron. The question is, do they know the humanoid? And, well, Razork's not there, but does have the Grand Starfall. So GiantX again, obviously, Razork has Grand Starfall towards the bot lane originally.
They're gonna get this.
They're looking for it. Paranoia coming out, looking for that smite. Secured by Isma. Weaver's Wall in by Fnatic. Locked on the wrong side of the wall. Will be killed off the Baron empowered recall. Enough from Isma to escape. So, GiantX get out with the Baron. Fnatic have the Atakan. They have that false life. Mickey's going way too deep here. Okay, Mickey. That was not fine at all, my friend. A couple of 100 gold goes over to GiantX. They upped the gold from previously. Noah, I think he could have finished his recall there.
No, it got interrupted by the Soul.
Oh, by the Hex Soul. Yep. Okay. Makes sense. Fnatic, though, will use the fact that they do have pressure in this lane to take another tier 2. The question is, for the next 2 minutes, 20 seconds, what can GiantX do with this Baron? For viewers who perhaps don't know the value of these souls, it's like, that's about a 5,000 gold lead because of the Hex Soul. You get the slows, you can see Mickey able to be really aggressive with it. Too aggressive, one might say, and I think one would probably be correct. The bailout coming out, Paranoia from Isma kills off Mickey, but Mickey did buy enough time for the rest of Fnatic to collapse, and that means Jackie's is dead, and a lot of the wave clear now from GiantX has fallen away.
That is a good death,
yeah,
I will say. I think that he did a good job of trading his life for enemy mid laners. A lot of the wave clear now gone. They converted into another tower. The ultimate from Razork.
The Weaver's Wall, Grand Starfall, Magnet Storm coming out as well. Upset was taking out the tower. Chain of Corruption going right down. Razork will fall back with the false life. Humanoid taking up a couple of tower shots himself as well. Jun could look for this. Doesn't have the flash. In the end, it's the sort of Elder game that I am very happy to see. Upset has the Edge of Night. The shield can, of course, be propped by the Corki missiles. Oscar TPing in. Fnatic get mid-control. Isma trying to farm up his jungle right now, or is he just waiting with the Paranoia? I'm trying to check if he's doing red. He is. That will be taken for GiantX. Isma's going to look for that flank position. Elder Drake up in 35 seconds' time. Where are we in terms of summoners? Everyone's got flash apart from Isma and Jun, who does have that Hex flash. An issue, public execution there from Oscar in, doesn't connect. That's one ultimate down. Seismic shove going out as well. Razork underneath the tower. Oscar trying to dive in. A great Emperor's Divide into the Magnet Storm, and though with the Paranoia, immediately everyone flashes away. Isma looking for 2 as Humanoids chase down Oscar in and already fallen as well. GiantX coming out on the right side of the trade. 3 for 2 so far in their advantage.
Yeah, I think Fnatic.
When they would have wanted it, but GiantX will get the Elder. Fnatic weathered the Baron Storm well. Can they weather the next fight against an Elder Dragon? So instead, they are hedging their bets and playing down towards this bottom side, trying to get something on the other side of the map. It's only Jun here to defend right now. Jackie's does have TP. And he is back towards the tower. As you say, Mickey's dead. And I believe you may be correct in your assertion, Betty. Isma will take the kill. 5-1 now on this Nocturne.
Fnatic, though, doing what they can on the bot side. Jackie's wisely providing wave clear, mitigating their options. Now, this is where you'll start to see GX's range really come to fruition. They've been poked out a lot by...
Sitting at 3.5 completed items. Jackie's has almost got his Rabadon's death cap complete on this Azir. The scaling very much has come out for GiantX. Paranoia used Handshake on Noah. Magnet Storm in. Upset has to flash away. Public execution from Oscar in, and he'll tick down, but won't quite fall. A hostile takeover hits on 3. Oscar in goes down into the bailout, though. Lot keeping Razork busy. Humanoid looking for the damage from the side, and Humanoid will get the shutdown. There's two more just waiting for him. Razork kills off Lot, and now Humanoid can chase further forward. The Weaver's Wall Shattering Strike from Chun will save his jungler, but Fnatic with the TP to the side with Humanoid coming in are able to turn the fight on its head.
What happened? GX was in such a good position with Baron. Even though the Elder had fallen off, they could just work their way towards securing the bot tower, the mid tower, but then they overforce, they dive underneath the tower. They give Fnatic an angle to outplay them, and they do just that. They're setting their sights on GX's Nexus as they secure their first inhibitor. There's only Israel alive for now.
He has the paranoia up in 2 seconds time, but immediately he's jumped on, flashes away. Will pop the paranoia. The wave's still there, though. He dives back in and immediately gets put into the GA. We'll get the fear onto Mickey, but the Nexus towers are going to fall, though. And GiantX from the brink of victory. They have clutched defeat. Fnatic knocking on the Nexus. Oscar running here to join the party. Lot, Chun, and Noah trying to defend, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to. Look at the healing on Razork through the Sundered Sky. Jackie's has to flash away. Fnatic all quite low, though. Forcing Noah back. A couple more autos on the Nexus will be enough. An Upset has his eyes on the prize. A 2-0 for Fnatic as they start off spring in winning ways.
Game 2 got very messy very quickly.